का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है। तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है। मिले न स्वर्ग में वो सुख लुटाने वाला है। तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
Newborn children or children, whatever word we use, question is, can we accept to be innocent like the children? If you want to celebrate Brahmin life, the innocence of the child needs to be lived. Innocence of the child means what? Free from all kinds of negativities. The moment there is negativity in the mind, the smile goes off. The natural smile would exist when there is naturalness of being a child. And what I have experienced over the years, what Baba shared this morning in the Murli, what has been advised even in the previous Avyakt Murli, we keep on reminding ourselves, reliving our real selves. बचपन के दिन भुला न देना,
बचपन के दिन भुला न देना, ओ बचपन के दिन भुला न देना। आज हंसे कल रुला न देना, आज हंसे कल रुला न देना, ओ बचपन के दिन भुला न देना।
Om Shanti. Transform the old sanskars and perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars, the birth of dying alive. This Brahmin birth is the birth of dying alive for all of you children. To die alive means to die to your body, your friends and relatives, and the old world. When someone dies, his sanskars are also finished. So here too, let your sanskars of the past be like they were someone else's sanskars, not yours. Just as Brahmins do not touch anything dirty, in the same way, protect yourself from old sanskars. Do not touch them. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 3. Transform the old sanskars and perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars. Today's topic, the birth of dying alive. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone good is considered very auspicious. We call it 9 nights of goddesses. That has began for us yesterday, for you all today. We were for a few days offering vogue to ancestor souls. That is over now. And 9 nights of goddess, different goddesses. I think we have shown you all. So one goddess is worshipped. I was thinking today that Baba has given us the aim to be divine. We began our spiritual journey with the thought that what we were gods and goddesses. And it appealed to us, and that's why we accepted Baba's teachings and we began our journey. So we have to keep reminding ourselves, what is my aim? What I am becoming? It's very important. Otherwise, our journey becomes very ordinary. Reminding oneself of what we have to do, what are we becoming, what service are we doing, creating the world of divine beings, right? So for that also one of the important thing is dying alive. As soon as we say dying, old is finished, right? So Baba is saying this Brahmin birth is the birth of dying alive for all of you children. To die alive means to die to your body, your friends, and your relatives, and the old world. When someone dies, the sanskars are also finished. So there too, here too, let your sanskars of the past be like they were someone else's sanskar, not your sanskar. Just as Brahmins do not touch anything which is non-veg or dirty, in the same way, they protect yourself from old sanskars. Baba said, do not touch old sanskars. it seems like a lot of effort goes in finishing old sanskar. But what about cultivating new one? There are certain habits, but if you give some other habit, create certain different habit. Like when came in knowledge, we used to take onions, right? May not be garlic all the time. And I remember that in our home, they used to make onion pickle. Very interesting one, little ones. They would cut it. Very, very tasty. But then when we came in Gyan, then we started making carrot and all vegetables. And I started losing the taste in a natural way. For many things we find that you start losing the taste. So same is because let's say I want to have pure thoughts. So they come from old sense. Pure thoughts have to come from pure sanskars. Right? Whenever I have good thought, pure thought, I feel very happy. So we can cultivate new sanskars. And when we cultivate the new sanskars, old will change, right? You yourself will feel, oh, I don't like it. Why this is happening to me? Let me enjoy. Let me be joyful. Why I'm sulking? So you yourself, for your own self, you change. So that is something very, very important. I think it's not difficult to change the old sanskar. Remind yourself to inculcate the new sanskar. Experiment with some of the qualities. Experiment with some of the powers. And so automatically, in a very natural way, but also start practicing soul consciousness. So when you practice all, experiencing with virtues and powers, then automatically new will emerge and old will finish. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Good morning.
Good morning. You are most available person.
Didi, your blessing, really. One of the things I was thinking about what you were sharing about the pickles, that we have to have a higher taste for the lower taste to go away, right? Like, what is this higher taste that we need to have for the thing that Baba was saying today about old sanskaras? Like, what is this higher taste?
Mhm. But I find that since I start practicing my original qualities, and if you really, then Baba says, merge in my love, I am ocean of love. Then you find like as if the sanskars are changing, habits are changing, a kind of new experience, new taste is emerging. So that's one of the way. Means you have to give something new so that the old one finishes, right?
Right, right. You know, one of the things I like when you share is the conversations you've been having with Baba, or the the drills you have been practicing. So what has been your conversations lately with Baba? What are you chit-chatting with Baba these days?
Now, today I was thinking that our relationship with Baba as father, then teacher, then Sadguru, and how rich it is comparative to relationship with Lokik parents. But here being child and parent relationship with Baba is very interesting. And second is of teacher. Every day what he teaches is something new, something different. And I like the teachings very much because like every day, even if we have read Murli, same Murli, but when you read for today, it seems like very new, very interesting than of Sadguru. So I like the relationships, especially these three. So take drishti from Baba, look at Baba. I feel Baba's drishti as the canopy of my protection.
Mm-hmm.
Keep us under that canopy so that Baba's drishti can also help us.
All right. So, Didi, what you're sharing is that more than chit chat, you're just taking drishti from Baba. So, more than chit chat, the silence, the feelings is what's going on.
But also, like lot of people, they don't feel Baba these days. But there is a saying, the presence of a person can be felt by what that person says to you. So Baba's teachings, there was very interesting song yesterday. It was saying that your teachings are helping me to remember you. So as soon as we remember what Baba is saying, what are important points, your remembrance will increase. But some people, they feel love in a different, very different way. So
Right, right.
best is really enjoy teachings, enjoy the relationship.
Mm,
Mm.
right, right. Didi, why is it that some people are having a hard time connecting with Baba? Do you feel that there is some kind of disobedience somewhere, that it's like locked, the intellect is locked?
Why it is locked? Because of lack of knowledge. No?
Lack of knowledge, not disobedience, but lack of knowledge.
I mean, if it's lack of knowledge, you will be disobedient. You won't be faithful. You won't be obedient. No?
But is
If
that the case? I'm asking you, is that the case? Like, why is it that people are having, hard time connecting with Baba?
that means whenever I need to emerge knowledge, I'm not doing it. So it's disobedience. No?
Right, right.
One is disobedience of Srimad or directions. Other is general disobedience. Not doing what he is asking us to do. And if for a long time, then people's intellect gets locked.
Right. And so people's intellects get locked, and then they are not able to feel Baba, connect with Baba.
Like
Right.
Amrit Vela, reading only, whatever routine Baba has given, doing even traffic control. All that if you do regularly, you will feel Baba's presence.
Someone recently was sharing with me here that, oh, some of these get very boring. How do you keep the newness?
Because they are only listening to points. They're
Mhm.
not taking the feelings. When Baba says that, like yesterday, I was very interesting. Even Baba has to use drama. Even you use drama, but Baba also has to use drama. And it's very interesting to think why Baba has to use drama. Because drama is based on karmas. And Baba has to be detached when it comes to playing of karmas or settling of karmas. So if you go in depth churning, automatically you will know that what is blocking my intellect. So if you churn properly, first thought will come, oh, Baba is also saying drama. When I think
Right.
of Baba and Mama was not well. So Mama used to say drama. Baba also, finally when it happened, she left body, he keeps saying drama. Baba is saying is drama. So immediately change. So if you don't accept, so drama is boring. Drama is real, right?
Right, right. Drama
Boring.
is very real.
Yeah, the point of drama might, because you are listening again, but it's so useful, so beneficial, and
Mm,
we need to apply. So how can it be boring now?
right, right, right. They
Any
were
point,
especially,
any point, if you don't use it, we won't enjoy it, right?
mm, right. It'd just be some in point. Right, right,
Even with Baba, only a point of light. Connecting with point, it is connecting with Father, who is the point. So first comes Father, right?
right,
And Father's inheritance, Baba's qualities, Baba's virtues, Baba's sanskars. It's so interesting, elevated also, since I had been, oh, Baba's sanskars are my sanskars. Baba's
mm,
love is for me. So automatically, like lot of love emerges.
mm,
Baba is not here. Who says Baba is not here? Baba is always here, right? But not in Sakar. Baba
right,
is not
right.
here, as through Dadi Gulzar. But Baba is here, right? God is imperishable. He's still playing his
Right,
part.
right, absolutely.
But I have to experience Baba, feel Baba's presence.
So how do
Plus,
we feel Baba's presence?
allow through teachings.
Through teachings, yes, yes, important.
Yeah. If you stop reading Murli and then you try to remember Baba, it won't work, right? So
So
it
do
is,
you feel that if I
it is
want to have, let's say, 8 hours of remembrance a day, I have to read the Murli many times a day? Because I have to really understand the Murli, get into the Murli, then I'll be able to remember Baba.
yeah, it will be natural then.
Right, right.
I like this Murli from revision, that different kinds of yogis, Karma Yogi, Raj Yogi, Bhakti Yoga. Some are Karma Yogi, some only have yoga of intellect. And so I was saying it's true because if we can combine all, if we combine all, it will be really very interesting. So
Yes, yes.
if
Like
I
a
keep
full
hearing,
richness of the soul.
if I keep hearing the recipe of something, keep hearing, it will be boring, right? But when you start making it, and when it's ready, the dish, then you know, oh, it didn't come out as I thought. Maybe I have to add something else. It's only when we practice and we do it that there is interest. It becomes interesting. Otherwise, it will be boring. Same as Murli, if you read it. There was Lakshmi Narayan kingdom, then there was Kshatri kingdom, and you sit on king on the seat, the throne, and you see how you could rule. It's not boring, right?
No, no. Yeah,
So not using points is very boring, but if you learn them and use them, they are very interesting.
right. So I have a question about today's blessing, which is for you yesterday, and then the yesterday's blessing, which for you is day before yesterday. So today's blessing, Baba was saying that before you go to bed, you give everything good and bad. You know, you give everything to
Mhm.
Baba. Why even good? Why good and bad?
It's not your ending, but it's like finishing the thoughts. No?
Okay,
Otherwise, internally thoughts are still there. I did so nice. It was so good. I did very well. So be free from the thoughts. Otherwise, thoughts keep coming, whether they are good or bad. Both.
right.
Mm.
And the previous day's blessing, Baba was talking about irritation and jealousy and annoyance and stuff. And so he was saying that if you give a suggestion and you think it's your suggestion and you want it to happen, then you won't get angry. But how do you get rid of, let's say, jealousy, or how do you get rid of
Mhm.
being annoyed? Like, how do you deal with jealousy?
See, if you are jealous or if you compare, your intellect will not remain same. Your nature, of course, will not be good, but also intellect. If you want a clear intellect, if you want a clear power to discern, you have to be what you are, right? So I think that if we understand that what is best for me is what I am, but if I say, compare myself, my fortune with some other soul, it doesn't work.
Right. What is best for me is what I am, and also what is best for me is what I get, also, right?
Yeah, jealousy, my fortune is my fortune. I
Right.
cannot get anyone's fortune. So why I am doing it? Plus, one time Baba compared jealousy with that. Baba said, if your dal, raw dal, is yellow, the bugs in that are also of yellow color. Sometimes if you say in green, there are green, little bug. So I feel that this is also a kind of Maya. One time Mama said that jealousy is the part of lust. So we were kind of, oh, we don't have lust, but if there is jealousy, then I kept thinking how it is. Because lust also is very deep desires within you. So what you have, I don't have. So I have desire, deep desire. So it won't work.
Didi, I didn't understand about the yellow dal and the green dal and the bugs. What was Baba comparing?
I think Baba had said that whatever is the color of vegetable, that color, like in broccoli, there will be green.
Right, right.
So something like that. If it's rice, it's all white.
Yeah, they'll be white. So what is that how is that related to jealousy?
No, I'm just saying that how, these kinds of thoughts, sometimes we don't realize because they
Right.
just become part of the
Yes, they become part of you and you're not even noticing. Right, right.
See, some people have like somewhere, if you are not able to, or you perform very well, then also they can't tolerate. So they will talk about that. But if you don't do well, then also they talk about it. It's a sanskar, no?
Right, right,
It's the sanskar.
right. And so if you do notice the bug, that you notice that there is this bug of, like, let's say white bug in in rice or green bug in broccoli, and you're noticing they're there, the way to get rid of them is to, the two things I liked what you were sharing is that whatever is in your fortune will come, right? And also the other thing is what is best for you will happen,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Any more yuktis?
I think that contentment, when you are not jealous, you are very content.
Right,
Contentment is a good quality. Otherwise, like internally, you are always, I want this, I like this. When there is contentment, you are happy, you don't worry about anything.
so the biggest problem is to even notice the bugs, because they are camouflaging as whatever, right? The rice is the bug is camouflaging as rice or broccoli or whatever. So the biggest problem is actually noticing there's a bug inside and then then overcoming the bug. Right, Didi?
It's so interesting that jealousy is not visible, right? Like all other vices. It's only when you have desires, then you realize it's stuff coming from jealousy. When comparison is there, you know this is jealousy. And what Baba meant, same color, really means that you don't see them.
Right, right, right,
Yeah, it's only when you see them, then you realize, yes, there is jealousy.
right. So what is the role here? Let's say you're saying that this comparison and all of this is happening, but what is the role of what you have to do, right? Like they could be that there's things you have to do and other people are jealous, and what is it that you have to do when that happens?
So you don't have to do anything. You don't compare, Don't get worried about the comments they make or what they do. You just have to remain in self-respect, self-trust. My role is my role. I cannot play. Like Jayanti, when she travels, she went to Tanzania and she came. So we were sharing. I can't travel that, but it doesn't bother me.
Right, right. One last question, Didi. One last question is, how do you make the right decision at the right time?
Mm.
How do you make the right decision at the right time?
You have to increase your capacity of power to discern. So, pure intellect, remembrance of Baba, and be natural. Don't be stressed. Don't push yourself. Very naturally, Baba will guide you and you will decide what is right. I don't stress myself. I always know Baba will guide. When Baba will guide, it will be the right one. Okay.
Okay, very deep. Thank you, Didi.
Okay, Sharon Bam.
Om Shanti.
Well,
Om Shanti. Thank you. So tomorrow is Friday and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. 5 to 5:15 p.m. Avikti Children Muli class. 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series and English series and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
तुझको जितना जानता है, जो तुझको जितना जानता है, वो तुझ सा ही बन जाता है। जो तुझको प्रभु पहचानता है, जो तुझको प्रभु पहचानता है, वो तेरे ही गुण गाता है। जो तुझको जितना जानता है। आ गया शरण में जो तेरे, सब छोड़ कर होशियारी को। आ गया शरण में जो तेरे, सब छोड़ कर होशियारी को। हो गया समर्पण तुझ पर ही, हो गया समर्पण तुझ पर ही। मन से तज दुनियादारी को। जो प्रभु प्रेम धन पाता है,
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Thank you. Thank you,
Om
Shri.
Shanti. Thank you,
Om Shanti
Baba.
Mohini
Thank you,
Didi.
Shanti.
Om
Didi.
Shanti Effectiva.
Baba, love you, Baba. Thank you. Thank you.
Om
Om
Shanti
Shanti.
Om Shanti Angel.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Gracias. Om Shanti.
Transform the old sanskars and perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars. The birth of dying alive. This Brahmin birth is the birth of dying alive for all of you children. To die alive means to die to your body, your friends and relatives, and the old world. When someone dies, his sanskars are also finished. So here too, let your sanskars of the past be like they were someone else's sanskars, not yours. Just as Brahmins do not touch anything dirty, in the same way, protect yourself from old sanskars. Do not touch them.
पुराने संस्कार परिवर्तन कर संस्कार मिलन की रास करो। मर्षि वाचनम। आप सभी बच्चों का यह ब्राह्मण जन्म मर्षि वाचनम है। मर्षिवा बनना अर्थात अपनी देह से मित्र संबंधियों से पुरानी दुनिया से मर जाना। जैसे कोई मर जाता है तो पिछले संस्कार खत्म हो जाते हैं। तो यहाँ भी पिछले पुराने संस्कार ऐसे लगने चाहिए जैसे और कोई के थे, हमारे नहीं। जैसे ब्राह्मण गंदी चीज को नहीं छूते हैं, वैसे पुराने संस्कारों से बचना है, छूना नहीं है।